Hey guys, it's Country Girl 30. We are still playing LOS 2. We are done with the castle siege. Now Drac has woken up in the 23rd century. Well, not the 23rd century. Well, pretty much our current time. Except that this is the year. This takes place in the year 2047. I think it was about 500 years after his supposed death. Wink, wink. And we're going to continue. I'm going to stay with his armored Drac outfit on for right now. And later on in well, soon after, I am going to go with his other armor so you guys can see how good he looks with white paint. And with both of these armors, you will actually get extra dialogue from certain characters. And it's actually pretty interesting because I had no idea. And I already played the game, regular a few times, and his regular armor. But with these DLC armors, well, I actually liked them. See, don't he just look badass in it? I love it.
Centuries later, I again walk the streets.
He sounds awful, don't he? Because he's an old man right now. I mean, last time we'd seen him, he was an old man, and he looked like he really needed to feed because of his eyes. And the way he looked, he didn't look sexy anymore. He was like a frail old man. It won't be for long. This thing will hurry up. It seems like this thing takes forever. And you can still put the cheat code in if you want. And he will still link it to you. And then it'll be the same thing with the DLC revelations. I'm trying to hit the script, but I'm going to eat you. So, I'm going to... See? That's the eat you look. Yeah, I'm going to try to pan the camera around, let you guys see him again. Just look how awful he looks. He doesn't look like the big bad Prince of Dracula. He's just like a frail old man. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Fuck it. I'm gonna keep it all going like this. It would actually be funny if you actually got to drive one of these cars, but you don't get to do it in the game. Sorry, I had to spoil that. Damn, how many centuries was I asleep?
Help me, and I can free you of your immortality.
Okay, I love the Wilhelm scream. I think that's how you say it. I love that scream. Hey, kid. Now, why does he look so familiar, Wang Wang? So you guys can kind of see a little bit behind me. We will be back sometime. One way or another, things will be a lot different. And I'm not doing spoilers yet. So we have to follow him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go out here in the street and listen to him.
Don't go! Please! Come with me!
He's like, do I really got to? Could I not just go out in the street?
Please! God help you, sir!
Listen, lady, I am in the same situation you are. I'm in rags, too. You can give me your blood, though, but you're probably sick, and I don't know if he would detect that before he did it or what.
Here,
Do you want some gear?
Get the hell away from me. I ain't wanting no drugs. He could go after that lady, though, but I guess he's picky. He's not going after anybody. He's just following the kid. Which we kind of have to. And I don't like this part. Honestly, I don't like this part. You're going to see why in a minute. And I would skip this, but no. I'm going to try not to skip anything. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, this part goes to the look at the Ugh. You're really gonna stand up there? Whoa, you can't even defend yourself. Maybe she can do some hits on it, but she can't move. Let's just can't hit him, but you see the little can't run. See, there's sometimes you can get hits in if you're quick enough, but I think and please don't eat me. Don't eat me. I know that's good. It looks like he's smiling when he dies. And who the fuck are you? Wink wink. The reason I'm going wink wink is I'm trying not to spoil anything about it. And you go to sleep. You're not dead, okay? I don't like this.
Let us out of here! What have they brought us here? What have they opened
I don't like this part.
Who is this man?
It seems so real.
I don't think so. Katie, come here!
Look, Daddy, the man's moving.
See, he don't even have a reflection. You can see his shadow, but that's
Stay
it.
away from me.
Catherine, you come here! Now! Get here!
Let me kill the kid. I don't want
Ah, you stay away from them!
Seriously? What the fuck did I do? I didn't put you in here. I woke up in here with you guys. And you have to do this or you're gonna die.
Help!
If you don't go over there,
Please, come on! No! Let us out!
I'm not looking. I promise I am not I don't like doing this part. I'm sorry. I really am not looking. I'm just hitting the button, okay? But look this part. Look how until the suction leaks out. It takes everything out of her. Her hair, her skin. You see, even her blood and everything. Obviously her blood, but look. He took everything from her. And just watch this. Watch how fast, he heals. Now he's young again. Thank you. I didn't want to see the kid die. I honestly did not want to see the kid die. Thank you. I didn't even want to hit any buttons. I was just going to be like, fuck it. I ain't killing the kid. And he's like, where the fuck am I? Did I just dream that I just killed a family? Okay, I like his rings. Oh, you again? See, look, he's sexy again. Oh, you bastard. I wish you would tear your head off right now.
It pleases me to see you recovered, old friend.
And you seriously gotta smoke a ciggy?
Indeed, old friend.
No!
You still could have went over and tore his head off, man. I would.
Relax. Our guest is just a little confused. I know what he wants.
Seriously? You can read my mind?
You see before you the legendary vampire killer. Your old weapon, if you recall.
Yes, and why are you bringing it up?
The only weapon capable of ending your immortal life.
It's
You thought it
one
destroyed. But you see, you can have the eternal rest you crave after all.
He's like, what kind of trick is this? He's like, I never could.
But first, you must help me. Prevent Satan's return to the world. Then, I swear to you, I will deliver the fatal blow to your heart myself.
And I am sure you will fulfill that vow.
Nope, he's gonna stab you in the back, man. And will you stop smoking?
Since you sent Satan back to hell 1,000 years ago, his human offspring, or acolytes as they call themselves, have been dormant. I suppose that
I'm sorry, I'm not skipping this part. I call the cigarettes ciggies, that's just a little bit shorter for me. But yeah. I don't like ciggies, and the way he's smoking in front of me, he's just like, he really don't give a shit, and he actually doesn't. It's just, I seriously hate Zobek for everything he did in LOS. I seriously do. That's why I'm like, dude, just tear his head off, man. Just do it. And I'm not skipping this part, okay? That, and I love this part because you're going to see in a few minutes why he's going to be just walking around Zobek's office. And, he has got a really good body, and it sucks. It really sucks that he walks around with his coat on, because it hides a lot of his good muscles, because he's got a good, he's got a good body. He actually does, and I love his hair, but I want you to notice the difference in this, and in a little bit, how his, how long his hair was when he was old, and now with his hair like this, and I'll point out again in a little bit how short his hair is going to get again. I actually like it with his hair long. And I'm sorry I had to say that part, so let's continue.
all of us feared your wrath and great power.
Oh good, I got a good reputation.
But not now. Now, even my bodyguard is more than a match for you. The Acolytes know you are weak and are preparing for their father's return. Now they fear nothing.
Don't they fear the mighty Zobek?
Only you, in full possession of your powers, can defeat them.
Well, I could seriously
Follow
take
me.
out right now.
Please.
Seriously? Okay, I guess you should go on ahead with them. I'd still tear his head off and just go after the Acolytes myself.
We must find and destroy the Acolytes before they can finalize their preparations for Satan's return. It won't be
Don't he have a
easy.
good body?
They govern the world of men from the shadows. Not even I know with any degree of certainty who or where they are.
He's like, wait a minute. I know that smell.
They won't come out into the light unless we can force their hand.
She's like, damn it, so it wasn't a dream. I actually did kill a family.
The Acolytes must
You
never
see,
know
he
who
has
hunts
the
them
regret in
down.
his eyes, see?
The element of surprise will give us the advantage
Even if we're just a brief moment.
until you are at full strength again.
And you don't know who they are or where they are.
Did you know that this city is built upon the foundations of your castle?
Oh, really? I got trespassers.
The Acolytes are focusing their attentions here for very good reason. Satan has specifically chosen this place for his return. He means to enslave you first, to humiliate you for what you did to him.
The hell he is!
Let's get on
I
with
ain't
it.
gonna be nobody's bitch. I'm gonna kick Satan's ass all over again. And yours, Zobek. I actually like this room.
The Acolytes must plunge the world into chaos before Satan can be summoned. Their activities leave spectral traces, which are difficult but not impossible to follow. This is the headquarters of a powerful pharmaceutical corporation. I suspect that one of the acolytes is operating from there.
Interesting.
The complex was sealed 2 months ago and is protected by magic. If I were to use my powers to see what is happening there, they would be able to trace it back to me within a matter of minutes.
Oh, you scared?
So, I will send you to the corporation via a portal. But we must be quick so as not to arouse suspicion. The longer the portal remains open, the more likely we will be discovered. Look for any sign of the acolyte, but be careful.
What are you waiting for?
He's like, I hate portals, I hate portals, I hate portals. You can definitely tell this is where his castle was, because look at the structures and the bridges around. I actually like the design of the city. There's just a few parts in here I don't really like. Blood for everything in here, and you'll see why it has to continue on, why he likes using his blood for everything. Not just besides making his clothes and healing himself, but yeah, travel book. Yeah. Yeah, basically your main mission is to investigate the Bioquimic Corporation, if I'm saying it right. I'm just gonna call it the Pharmaceutical Corporation. We're gonna go to items. Yeah, here's the heart of Dracula. Basically, when Gabriel, partook of Laura's blood, it changed him. Basically, drowning out any love, compassion, tenderness he had, and filling it with basically rage, anger, and everything. And basically, it's basically a power, a supernatural curse that when he drinks the blood of his victims, he's prolonging his curse, the vampire curse. Basically, having to be a vampire for all eternity by partaking the blood of his victims. And he heals whenever he drinks, from anybody. And here's his shadow whip. I actually like his shadow whip. Basically, he uses his own blood. You see, he likes using his blood for everything. Basically, he uses it as a whip, and it's a very powerful. I mean, he uses his, whip for everything, and basically, this is his main weapon. And you see, we don't have anything else because we have to acquire everything else. Okay, here's the lure. Here's the Belmont lineage, Drac himself. His descendants, the Belmonts, and the Brotherhood of Light, they hadn't even come close to even killing him because he's Dracula the Dragon, or Dracula, as some call him. He's an immortal being whose soul is basically cursed to remain the body of a vampire. Basically, he's God's chosen one. He cannot be killed by any, holy means because he's God's chosen one. Hence, the holy chant he did at the beginning, since the cross and the holy chant didn't do shit to him. And basically, he's tired of living an immortal existence, and he basically he's trying to find means of ending his life so he can go be with Marie in heaven. And he's basically just tired of being immortal, and he just wants to, just basically just go to the next life. But whatever's, waiting for him. Okay, here's the Brotherhood of Light. Yeah, here's the soldiers that were coming after him in his throne room and on the Titan and everything. They basically have all that armor on them, and if they're not strong enough, they wear, of course, full armor and carry the shields, and basically, since they're the low-ranking members, the Brotherhood just sends them to their deaths because they know that they're, not going to make it. That's why the strongest ones, like the Paladin, his name is Roland, he was specifically trained to go after the Prince of Darkness with everything he had. And that's why they were basically scapegoats, and they were just sent, basically into Drax's throne room thinking they were going to, kill him, when in reality, they were no match for him, and that's how quickly Drax took them out. Okay, here's Roland. Basically, their armor is made of angel bones, and they're very strong. They're basically, raised in monasteries, trained in, art of war and everything. They're kind of similar to Gabriel, except that, basically they just have angel bones on them, and their weapons are made of angel bones and everything. And they're basically, basically just the same thing as Gabriel. Alright, here's the Siege Titan. This is kind of like, in a way, these remind me of the Titans in the Necromancer Wars, Accardian Wars, wherever they are, from LOS. Basically, these things, they will take out anything, and I just don't see how Drac couldn't even hear these things coming up to his castle, or none of the guards even alerted him, like, where the fuck were all they whenever everything was happening at the beginning? And basically, Drac's power, his blood really, since he uses his blood for everything, since it was too corrosive, he found the source and basically took this whole thing down. Alright, here's Zobek's society. Here's Zobek himself, the asshole. Of course, he's still the, he's the last founding member of the Brotherhood that still walks around. I've read many theories of how Zobek had maintained his appearance, his eyes. He was still way too weak whenever, Satan had killed him all that time ago in LOS, that he managed to reform himself since he's the Lord of Necromancy, he could bring himself back. And since, Gabriel himself never killed him, he came back. And he had basically been just kind of waiting, for the right time to come after Gabriel and basically, persuade him to help him take down Satan's acolytes, or they were going to summon him to the, to Earth, basically enslave everybody. And since he was, he didn't want to be, Satan's bitch anymore and be, be commanded by him. That's why he went after Gabriel, because he knew he was weak enough. He could just basically get in his head and be like, hey man, help me, and I can help you, and yourself by, since I have your cross, and I can kill you. But I want you guys to remember, there's one part of that cross missing, and we'll get to that later. And he basically took the form of a businessman, and basically, he just will persuade everybody, he's a very wealthy man, that he's all this and that. I don't know what the fuck he's doing in the city anyway, like what he's over or anything. Honestly, I don't know. That's something I was never able to figure out. And basically, he just kept an eye out for Drac, and that's why he had his lieutenant looking for Gabriel whenever he sensed him. And basically, he's just been watching the acolytes and just kind of preparing on what to do and stuff. And here's the lieutenant. We never know his name, and, I'm trying my best not to reveal too much. We will be seeing him a whole lot more in the game and stuff. But there's no idea exactly who he was or what he was under the armor because we never get to see his face or anything. But he has very good powers. He's very fast. I like his sword. And basically, there is different kind of rumors according to this that he's a demon. That he's basically, you know, paying his debt back to, to death. Well, Zobek. For a few things, and Zobek himself made that armor for him, and now he's serving him. Alright, now back to the skills. Okay, here's the skills. And basically, all of this is similar, you know, pretty much the same thing that Gabriel had done back in the LOS. It's just pretty much is just listed right here. Yeah, here's the grab and interact, where you can grab anybody and drink them or do whatever the fuck you want. Here's experience points. That's something that I've seen in some walkthroughs. I've seen some people do is you can destroy anything near you with your whip. There's some things you can't destroy with your whip or your sword or your chaos claws and even enemies, and you can get experience points and you can buy skills and stuff. And you can even buy stuff from a shop in your own castle, and we'll get to that later on. And it's actually very interesting. And here's the weapon mastery. Basically, if you want a trophy, you have to fill up your void, chaos, and your shadow whip all the way up to the maximum. And basically, well, once you buy more abilities, you will get stronger and stuff. And we'll get to that soon enough. Okay, here's your shadow whip. We don't have shit. As you see, I have nothing. But, yeah. There's a few of these skills and the shadow whip stuff I really like, and we're going to get to that here soon. It's just I don't have anything right now. And once you get your void sword and your chaos claws, you can buy skills too. It's just, there's going to be a few ways. You can actually build up your coins, your points, whatever you call them. And you can actually save up what you got, you know, to buy these skills for anything. And, you know, if you need relics or anything, which we'll get to that, you know, soon enough. And as you see, now, there's the map. Since we're in the Science District, you see that, well, it's a little hard to tell, but you see that little yellow arrow? That's pointing in the direction we gotta go. But since I'm coming up to the 30-minute mark, I'm actually going to stop right here. And then we're going to keep going inside, and I'll kind of walk you guys through what we're going to be doing next. But you see there's a hydrant, there's a few things around that we can actually destroy. I just love the detail they put into this game because it's so beautiful. And we are going to be coming back here a bunch of times throughout the game, and I'll kind of walk you guys through and explain to you guys why we're having to come back here so much. And there's going to be other areas we're going to be going to also, and I'll just kind of walk you guys through on where there's going to be some things we can get that we can't get until we get all of our upgrades and powers and stuff. I'll point out to you guys where they all are, and we'll be getting to that in probably the next video. I'm trying to keep my big mouth shut because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, so you guys just bear with me, and I'll be putting the next video up as soon as I can. I hope you guys are liking my videos. I want to see some more comments and subscribers, so I'll catch y'all later, so bye-bye!